Juggler is new support trainer card. This dude with balls will transfer all energy from your bench to your active Pokémon. But there is a little catch. You need to have 3 different color on the field. On paper, it doesn't look so good. Of course, you can pair it with Hollow EX, which generates 3 different color energy to basic bench Pokémon, but in today's video, I went into different path. Magneton generates electric energy. Also, I'm playing one Magnezone because he have pretty strong pseudo confusion attack. Leafeon EX generates grass energy to itself or grass Pokemon on the bench. And third energy color is a darkness, because this is a really dark deck and it's directly from our energy zone. But we are missing one final piece, which will utilize all energies generated and gathered by Juggler to one place. Welcome back, Celebi EX and your Gamba attack, where you flip coin for each energy and each head is doing 50 damage. Enjoy this Juggler combo deck and have a nice day. Cheers. He still can flip 3 heads on his Charmander and Rarken into Charizard, right? So it's still not a win. Alright, so Professor Research. Copycat, Copycat. Magneton, energy to Magneton. Energy to myself with Leafeon. Dark energy because this is dark deck, and Solar Beam. Oh, basic. That's cool. Charmander. And now he needs to get plenty of energies. First one. And Inferno Dance. 1 energy. 2 energies. That's pretty neat. Pokeball is for Eevee, right? Yep. Volt Charge. Forest Breath. Energy. And I don't want to use any Copycat or Juggler, so Solar Beam. Rare Candy into Charizard and we are cooked. Charmander. Charmeleon, alright. Alrighty then. 5 energies. 70. Pretty neat. Magneton. That's cool. Volt Charge. Volt Charge. Forest Breath. To Celebi for fun. Energy to Celebi. Retreat. Celebi. Juggler. And let's go. Powerful Bloom. Cool. That's a lot of damage. I'm going first. Fire deck. Let's go Eevee. Anti-EX. Okay. My turn. Copycat. So, first thing first, Pokeball. Another Pokeball. And Professor Research, because Copycat would be worse, right? Leaf Cape, Magneton. Alright, so Magnemite, and end of turn. Magnemite and a Magnemite. He will get card, which is amazing for us because Copycat, right? My plan is Magneton, putting a Leaf Cape into Eevee and a Copycat. And depends what we will draw from top deck. More cards. Okay. From these two cards it will be one basic. Yes, that's a Moltres. And pass the turn. Yep. Oh, nice top deck. Magneton. A Volt Charge. A Leafeon. Energy to Leafeon. Energy to Dark type. Juggler to give him electric energy. And Leaf Cape. And let's do 70 damage. I know that's not our main strategy, but it's a huge start. It's a huge start. Litten. Now he'll do 80 damage. Yes. Pokeball, another basic. Charmander. Pretty cool shiny collection. He would have some flame patches, so he would be able to attack with his squad pretty easily. He needs to attack. He needs to attack. That's 80 damage, right? Retreating doesn't make sense. He will lose anti, but two flame patches, some tanking with Moltres is doable. Yep, it's 80. It's my turn. Another Magneton. Copycat, huge Copycat. Professor Research, Magnezone, Leafeon, Erika, Eevee, Lycia, Celebi. We wanted Celebi. Because this is only way we can get him grass energy. Pumping up energies. Pumping up energies. And Solar Beam. So I think Moltres for tanking purpose. Yes. And Inferno Dance. Okay, so Charizard or Incineroar. Okay. Put energy 1. I will get him to 70. But he will retreat with him. No big deal. One energy. 2, 3. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was nasty. Okay, so everything on Inservar. This one is doing 100 damage, so we need to heal. So first thing first is Forest Breath. Charging up. Charging up. Erika for heal, so we will survive a little more. We can retreat and put in Magnezone, right? So we will survive anyway. And Leafeon will be there. Yes. Put it that way. Leafeon, you did your best. But it's time for Magnezone. 90. We are still cool. Because we can sacrifice Magnezone, then we have Celebi. Okay, that was acceptable, expected. That was expected. That was expected. Okay, still okay. We are still surviving. We are still surviving. No big deal. This is doing 140 damage into Magnezone. Because it's 80 plus 60. So first thing first, Forest Breath. We will be retreating. Here. Energy here. Volt Charge. We will be retreating. With Magnezone in active spot. For 90. And now he's pseudo-confused. Now he's pseudo-confused. But he can attack. But we are still surviving. Energy. Dark Energy. Mirror Shot. Charizard. Okay. Retreat. Flame Patches. But we have Celebi. We can be lucky with Celebi, right? We can be lucky with Celebi. I still think that Juggler early was not a mistake. We needed to attack for 70 ACAP to put his Entei into danger. I know he doesn't have right now the ultimate finisher strategy, but I think it was not a mistake. My personal opinion. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Flame Patch 1. Flame Patch 2. Huge damage. Now I'll put Leafeon into active spot. In that case, we can put Forest Breath into Celebi. Retreat. And it's Gamba time. Unreasonable, but let's do it anyway. Powerful Bloom. We need 4 heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Close. Really close. I'm going second. Dark deck. Okay. Eevee, Magnemite, and let's go. Magneton and Leafeon in hand. Wow. That's a pretty amazing hand. Not gonna lie. With copycats. Rigged. Hello, Darkrai. And Zubat. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. More cards. My turn. Okay. So Leafeon. Using yes, we need to use. Even when we have Magneton, we need to use. Copycats. Because Leaf Cape and Copycat is netting me 4 cards. That's instant. That's amazing value. Even when we have Magneton in hand, this is a non-brain. Eevee, Leafeon, Pokeball, Pokeball, Juggler. So Pokeball into Magnemite, this Pokeball into Celebi. And we are fine. Celebi here. Magnemite here. And end of turn. Yono. Cool. Professor Research, Leafeon, Juggler. Okay. Actually, it's the same. Instead, if we got Professor Research, Arzo ZX, and 20 damage to Leafeon. Okay. Professor Research. 1, 2, Magneton. Volt Charge. Forest Breath to Celebi EX. Energy to Leafeon. And Solar Beam. Next turn his Darkrai will be going offline. But he still put energy into it. Maybe he will retreat, right? In our deck he doesn't have any Sabrina and any Cyrus, but he doesn't know that. Ooh, Team Rocket Grand. That's pretty nice. Pretty Oh! That was pretty amazing, I would say. That was pretty amazing, I would say. Juggler is option, but no, we will not be juggling. We can juggle kill it, but no. Let's draw more cards. Lycia, Magneton. Double, no. Volt Charge. Forest Breath to itself. To itself. 1 energy to itself. Yes. And 1 energy to Celebi. Okay, end of turn. The reason is, he can put energy here, do 20 damage, attack for 80, and do Crobat for 30. So he can kill my Leafeon for sure, for some luck, right? So that's the reason I didn't put second energy to Leafeon. Red. That's also that's also way, but it's not enough, right? Red is not enough. He will need Crobat. He would need a Crobat for that. Volt Charge. Volt Charge. Erika. Energy. Forest Breath to itself. And hit Solar Beam. And now he doesn't have any energies. Only Arceus and Zubat. Crobat. Oh, Crobat can kill Leafeon. No, he can. Oh, he can. Okay, he can. Ability plus attack. Okay. That seems fair. That seems fair. And Celebi time. Magnezone. Magneton energy. Magneton energy. Dark energy. Juggler. And let's flip. Okay. Oof. Close. I'm going second. Dark deck. Ooh, let's go Eevee. Start the battle. And it's a Sneasel. Okay. Weakness to grass. Oh, but with poison barb. Okie dokie. Really scary. But it's my turn. Leafeon. Forest Breath. Copycat to get 2 cards. And Fresh Hand. Celebi, Eevee, Professor Research, Magneton, Leafeon. Putting Celebi here. Also Leafeon. Do we need Leafeon? No, not yet. We doesn't need Leafeon. We doesn't need Leafeon now. Job's done. We need a Magnemite for sure. And we can put Eevee and Leafeon and Evolve into Leafeon instantly. So no big deal. Darkrai. Okay. And scratching my face. Pretty nice damage. That was pretty nice damage. But because of this... no, Professor Research, Professor Research, Professor Research, Professor Research. 1, 2, Magnezone, okay. Forest Breath to Celebi. And Solar Beam. Poison Barb. Darkrai. Weakness on grass. That's a little issue for him. Just a little issue. Giant Cape. Nightmare Aura. Okay. Magneton. Alright. It's an EV time. Oh. He needs to be in active spot. Okay. He needs to be in active spot. And he can put only grass on my... Okay, so Forest Breath to Celebi. Erika. No big deal, everything is fine. Celebi. Solar Beam for 90. Nightmare Aura. Sabrina. Okay. I think that's no big deal, right? Another Darkrai. Evolution. Guys, thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye! Just retreat and finish it, right? I'm sorry.